All right, what's up, guys? Today we're going to be creating a composite image using two or more images and bringing them together to create one. So in order to do that, I have this tractor image for you guys, and I have this galaxy image, and we're going to be using both of these images together to make this galaxy look like it is in this sky right here. So the first thing we need to know is what a composite image is. And a composite image is, just as I explained earlier, is two images coming together to create one. So the first image that I have here is my galaxy. So I need to bring that into my truck photo. And all I need to do is make sure I'm on my move tool. I'm going to click and hold. I'm going to drag it over and then let go once I'm in my truck photo. Now, as we can see right now, this galaxy isn't going to cover the sky, so I need to use free transformation to make it bigger. So I'm going to click on that layer. I'm going to hit Command or Control T. I'm going to hold down Shift to keep it proportional, and we're just going to drag it far enough so it covers all the blue sky. We don't need to worry about down here because we wouldn't see a galaxy below the sky. Once we're good to go, we're going to click on the check or hit Enter. And then we have our two layers that we're going to be using. So our first layer that we have here is our galaxy. Our second layer is the tractor. So because our galaxy layer is covering this tractor, and because we only want the galaxy layer to be in the sky, we need to erase parts of it so that the tractor shows through the galaxy. So we're going to hide part of the galaxy so that we show layer 0 down here. And in order to do that, there's two different ways we could go. We could use our eraser tool, and we could just erase layer 1 so that we can see that tractor. This is a quick method and would work perfectly fine. I wouldn't suggest this method only because there's no way of kind of fine-tuning it and going back to clean it up. So I wouldn't use this method if you're in a rush. It is a decent method to use. But what we're going to be using today is something called layer mask. So layer mask is going to be this icon down here. It looks like the piece of paper with a hole in it, or as I like to call it, looks like the Japanese flag. So if we click on the Japanese flag, it's going to create this box next to our galaxy layer, and we'll talk about this box in just a second. The next thing you need to do is you need to go to your brush tool, and just like we've done in the past, if you need to adjust your size, you can do this up here. The next thing we need to do is make sure our foreground and our background color are on black and white. If they're not on black and white, like mine aren't, you can hit D, which will bring those foreground and background back to white and black. Now, when we use our paintbrush for black, what the black paintbrush is going to do is it's going to remove parts of that layer. So right now I'm removing parts of this galaxy layer by using my black paintbrush and painting on top of that. As you can see in my little white box on layer 1 here, you can see exactly where I've painted the black, which is showing me what I've erased. So I'm just going to kind of go along here, erasing the rest of this. As you get closer to the sky, you might want to turn your opacity down so you can start kind of seeing through the image so you know where not to erase. And I'm just going to go real quick because I can go back and kind of fine tune this in just a second. All right, so I've got a majority of the galaxy now erased, but there is still some of that blue sky showing through. So right up here on top of the truck, just need to clean a few things up. First, I'm going to get this little bit. All right, so as we can see, black was erasing. But if I then switch my colors so that I'm using white, white is going to then bring back the galaxy. So it's going to bring back anything you've erased that you didn't mean to. And it's going to allow me to make this composite image much better.